As the snow melts from the winter, life prepares for spring. Though the trees are bare the first few weeks, with the right temperature and weather, the landscape changes dramatically. After a period of rain coupled with warmer weather, birds, insects, and other organisms become more active with this increasing temperature. Another telltale sign for many that the spring weather is here to stay, aside from the vibrant colors of the flowers, are the leaves on the trees. They begin to bud and then overnight explode into vibrancy. These leaves are responsible for the most important process on the planet. Without them, there would be no oxygen for life on Earth, or food for that matter. To create this oxygen and food, plants use a process known as photosynthesis to capture the sun's rays and chemically process them. There are two forms of photosynthesis used by plant life. C4 photosynthesis, also known as the light-dependent reactions, only occur in a certain amount of specialized C4 plants. And then there's C3 photosynthesis, also known as light-independent reactions. This is known as the Calvin-Benson cycle, or just the Calvin cycle. It takes place in the stroma of the chloroplast and occurs in 3 different steps. In the first step, carbon fixation, carbon dioxide molecules enter the leaves through the stomata and combine with ribulose 1,5-biphosphate, or RUBP. This is a 5-carbon acceptor molecule. Rubisco then catalyzes the carbon dioxide to the RUBP and creates a 6-carbon compound. This, however, is an unstable compound and will then split into 2 molecules of 3-PGA, or 3-phosphoglyceric acid. This then leads up to the second stage of the Calvin cycle, reduction. ATP as well as NADPH compounds are used to convert the 3-PGA molecules into a 3-carbon sugar known as glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, or G3P. NADPH donates and reduces its electrons to a 3-carbon intermediate in order to make the G3P. In the final stage of the Calvin cycle, regeneration, some of the G3P molecules produced in the second stage are used to produce glucose, while others are recycled to regenerate the RUBP acceptor. This requires energy, so ATP is used and converted to ADP. Overall, the final carbohydrate products of the Calvin cycle include the 3-carbon sugar phosphate molecules, or G3P, and 3-ADP and NADP+. These are regenerated for use in the next turn for light-dependent reactions. So that is the Calvin cycle. This has been The Wonders of Photosynthesis, the Calvin Cycle. Please stay tuned for our next video where we will describe the process of C4 photosynthesis in plants. Thank you.